Hello, and welcome again to Speaking Intermediate. And we're on Unit 3 in this book right here. And you should have the book out. You should also have this printed. Okay, as I told you last week, you have both of these on your desk, and you're listening to me as you go through the book with the answers here. Okay, so we were on page 47 right here. Okay, and we're on D right here, 133 right here, and that's D. Okay, look at the photos in exercise A, that's right here, and listen to an excerpt from the presentation. Above each photo, number the places the speaker talks about first, second, and third. So number 1 is Indonesia, number 2 is Thailand, and number 3 is Vietnam. So we have this right here on that, right there, on page 3 of your notes for Unit 3. You should always print that. So let's listen to the excerpt from it on 1.33.
Page 47. Exercises D and E.
First, I'd like to show you some photos from my trip. I started my trip in central Java in Indonesia. Here, I am in a rice field. The view is wonderful. As you can see in the picture, these rice paddies are in the mountains. They look like steps in the mountain. They're like a work of art. They are such a quiet, peaceful and beautiful part of the country, and not many tourists ever see them. After Indonesia, I went to Thailand. As I said, there are many tourists on Thailand's beaches, so I like to go to a quiet inland part of the country, away from the beaches. One of my favorite places to visit is the wetland area of northeast Thailand. Here is lovely Red Lotus Lake. You can go out on a boat from December through March and see thousands of lotus flowers in the water. It is breathtaking to see. Finally, my last destination was in Vietnam. The markets in the town of Sapa are lively and colorful. You can shop or just enjoy looking around. The nearby mountains are tall, green, and beautiful. You can hike along the mountaintop and look down into the valley. You feel like you are in the clouds. So next time you are planning a trip to Southeast Asia or anywhere, please think about visiting a more unusual destination.
Okay, so with E, we'll listen to the excerpt again and match the place with the detail the speaker gives about it. So we've given this right here. Dieng Plateau, Indonesia, C like steps and mountains on page 3. Red Lotus Lake, Thailand, A, away from the beaches. Bac Ta Market, Sapa, Vietnam, lively and colorful. So let's listen to it again for the details.
Page 47. Exercises D and E.
First, I'd like to show you some photos from my trip. I started my trip in central Java in Indonesia. Here, I am in a rice field. The view is wonderful. As you can see in the picture, these rice paddies are in the mountains. They look like steps in the mountain. They're like a work of art. They are such a quiet, peaceful and beautiful part of the country, and not many tourists ever see them. After Indonesia, I went to Thailand. As I said, there are many tourists on Thailand's beaches, so I like to go to a quiet inland part of the country, away from the beaches. One of my favorite places to visit is the wetland area of northeast Thailand. Here is lovely Red Lotus Lake. You can go out on a boat from December through March and see thousands of lotus flowers in the water. It is breathtaking to see. Finally, my last destination was in Vietnam. The markets in the town of Sapa are lively and colorful. You can shop or just enjoy looking around. The nearby mountains are tall, green, and beautiful. You can hike along the mountaintop and look down into the valley. You feel like you are in the clouds. So next time you are planning a trip to Southeast Asia or anywhere, please think about visiting a more unusual destination.
Okay, so that's that. And if you look at after listening right here, it says on page 47 at the bottom, work in a small group, discuss the questions. Which book do you think Susanna Jenkins wrote? Explain. It's a different kind of trip is the likely answer. I have the answer written here. Please write that in your book. She speaks of unusual places and encourages the audience to travel to unknown places. Students learn that different is a synonym for unusual. So that's that. And page 48 in the book, speaking, right here, speaking. We're going over this, speaking skill, agreeing, using these expressions to agree with someone. Let's read it together in the book right now. Agreeing, using these expressions to agree with someone. I like to travel. I do too. Me too. I don't like to be a tourist. I don't. Me neither. Disagreeing. When disagreeing, it's important to be polite. Say, oh really, or that's interesting, or another phrase before you disagree. I like to go on long walks on vacation. That's interesting. I don't. I prefer to lie on the beach. I don't like to travel in a group. Oh really? I do. I love it. So we'll listen to the conversations on 1.34. Do the speakers agree or disagree? Choose the correct answer, then listen again. So what I've done is I've written down the answers for you on page 3 and 4 of the outline. Number 1, disagree. That's interesting. I don't. 2, agree. I don't either. Please, Giselle, please write down these answers. Number 3, me too. Number 4, oh really? I do. And agree, I do too. So agree is I don't either. Me too, and I do too. And disagree is that interesting? I don't. I don't agree. Disagree. Oh really? I do. Okay? So let's listen to these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones.
Page 48. Exercise A. 1.
I like exciting vacations.
That's interesting. I don't. I like quiet vacations.
2.
I don't like to go to crowded areas.
I don't either.
3.
I like to go on adventures. Me too.
4.
I don't like to visit the beach.
Oh really? I do. 5.
I like to visit famous places.
I do too.
So that's the answer for that. And we look at page 49, grammar for speaking, present continuous. So this is on page 4 right here. And let's go over the notes on page 4 right here. Okay, the notes on page 4 right here. You have page 4 in front of you. Presenting grammar for speaking, present continuous. Recreate the following chart on the board. Present continuous. Things that are happening now. I'm teaching you now. You're listening to me now. They're happening right now in the present. She's looking in her book now. Ongoing activities over a period of time. They're enjoying their trip. You're not taking the tour. He is not eating local food on his trip. So that's the present continuous. Usually to be, a verb of the form to be, is, am, is, are, and an ing word, a gerund. So use the present continuous right here, top of page 49, to talk about things that are happening right now. I am reading now. To talk about activities that are ongoing over a period of time. He is staying at the beach all summer. Affirmative, I'm enjoying my trip. She's eating at the hotel. They're trying a new place. Negative, I'm not taking the tour. She's not eating local food. They're not eating at the hotel. And yes, no questions. Are you working next week? You can answer them yes or no. Is she learning the language? And the answer is yes, I am. Are you working this week? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Is she learning the language? Answer is yes, she is. No, she isn't. And right here, page 49, complete the conversation with the present continuous form of the verbs in parentheses. Listen and repeat to check your answers. So, page 4, I have the answers right here. Hi, what are you doing? I'm looking. I am looking. I'm looking, present continuous, at my photos from Egypt. A, what are you doing in this photo? Oh, I'm riding. I am riding, present continuous, on a camel. In this photo, my friends and I are walking, present continuous, to be, are, walk, ing verb, up the pyramids. And here is a photo of all of us. We are resting, present continuous, are resting halfway up. Funny. Well, at least you're smiling. Right there. So that's the breakdown of that. Let's listen to the conversation now.
Page 49. Exercise C.
Hi, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my photos from Egypt.
What are you doing in this photo?
Oh, I'm riding on a camel. In this photo, my friends and I are walking on the beach.
It's beautiful. What about this photo?
My friend is driving a motorcycle through Cairo.
Wow, sounds exciting.
Yes, and times. Oh, in this photo, my friends and I are walking up the pyramids. And here is a photo of all of us. We are resting halfway up.
Funny. Well, at least you're smiling.
Yes, at least you're smiling right there. So that's that. Present continuous. Looking. I'm looking. I'm riding. Are walking. Is driving. Are walking. Are resting. You're smiling. All present continuous verb forms. Next page, right here. Okay, 50. We go to this part right here. This part right here, which is E. Thinking about the pros and cons. When we discuss topics and make decisions about things, it is helpful to think about the pros, good things, and the cons, bad things. Thinking about the pros and cons can help you make a decision or form your opinion. So when we work with a partner, we think about the pros and cons of a typical vacation and visiting an unusual place or vacation. Write the notes and the thoughts. So that's on page 5 of your outline, and it's right here. The pros, easy to get to. Please write this down. Suseo, easy to get to, often cheaper, lots of hotels and restaurants. Cons, crowded, noisy, long lines, waiting to see things. Unusual places, special, real, local people are easier to talk to, may want to learn about you. Cons, difficult to get to, difficult to find a good hotel or restaurant. So those are the cons. An unusual place, it's difficult to get to, difficult to find a good hotel or restaurant, but it's a special place, it's for real, it's not fake. Local people are easier to talk to, and they may want to learn about you. Okay, page 51 is best done in class, so we'll go to the next page, page 52, and Monkey City. My son loves monkeys, so he would love this. You will watch a video about an unusual city in Thailand with a lot of monkeys. What do you think the monkeys do? So let's just match the definitions right here on page 5, right here. On page 5, symbol is C, a sign that means something, plus, minus, negative. Prosperity is E, having money. Festival is A big party. Statue is B, a form of a person or other thing made from stone or metal. And naughty is D, behaving badly. And on the next page, page 53, we'll watch the video. But the two main ideas, the two goals, what are two goals of the Monkey Festival in La Paris? Check the two things. Bring food to the monkeys. Page 53, bring tourists to the cities. And what are the monkeys doing? They're eating, climbing, stealing, being naughty, sitting, and running. So that's what the monkeys are doing in the video. So let me see if I can get the video up. And I think I may be able to match this with it right now, and let me see if I can do that. Let me see.
Are you satisfied with your work?
Let me see the next one.
Welcome to the 5th Annual Travel Convention, Unusual Destinations. Our first speaker is Susanna Jenkins.
Lopburi, Thailand is famous for its monkeys. Every year, on the last Sunday in November, the Lopburi Inn, a local hotel, sponsors a festival just for the resident macaque monkeys. And there are lots of them. For the Thai people, monkeys are very important. They believe that a monkey called Hanuman helped them in the past.
We believe that Hanuman never died, so he is a symbol of prosperity and good luck.
The monkeys even walk around right next to the people. Every day, the people from the town bring the monkeys food. But on the day of the festival, they bring a lot of food. The people watch while the monkeys eat all the food. Even the statues of monkeys get food, and a bottle of water. The sponsor of all this monkey business, Mr. Young Ute, knows how to make an entrance. The first goal of the festival is to bring food to the monkeys.
For the tourists, every year, a lot of people, many people to the lottery for to see the monkey party.
The monkeys are very naughty. They eat and play all day, and they never take a nap.
You never get them to sit still. That's for sure.
I was kneeling down, taking a picture of a monkey, and also monkeys wipe my sunglasses off.
The monkeys are a problem for the tourists, and they are also a problem for the people of Lopburi. I just frightened the monkeys. I don't kill them. Thai people like monkeys. They are not dangerous. But they sometimes cut the electrical and telephone cables. That is the problem. But the people of Lopburi are happy to live with the monkeys. They like the monkeys, and they give them food every day. The monkeys even take food from people's hands. People also wear costumes and decorate the city.
When people come to visit here, you could see a smile on their face.
Next year, bigger than 2 years. Sure.
The people love the monkey party.
So that's the story of the monkeys of Lopburi on that video, which I've just shown you. And I hope you liked it. And let's see now. Moving right along. To the audio. Okay. So monkeys are a symbol of prosperity and good luck in Thailand. What are symbols of good luck and prosperity in your country? That's the question right there. And work with a partner. What are some pros and cons of bringing tourists to a city? Write the ideas in your chart. And form a group with another pair to explore your ideas. So you can do that by yourself or others if you want to. Over here, we have a pro and con answer. Pros: bring money to the town. So bring the tourists to a city, bring money to a town, more jobs for local people. Cons: crowded and hard to get around town. The town may be dirty or have too much trash. Okay, so that's the sort of views on the Monkey Festival. So pretty interesting to see that. You can watch it again if you'd like it right there. Again, my main laptop right here is broken. This right here is broken, and it's going to take some time to get it fixed. This is a time of coronavirus, so please help me and have some patience with everything. Thank you very much. Now, we'll listen and check the words that you already know right here. Amazing, adjective. Island, noun. Man-made, adjective. Page 54. Mix, noun. Modern, adjective. Natural, adjective. Special, adjective. And noun, view. If you don't know the word in Korean, please write it down. 주세요. Okay? Thank you.
Unit 3, Lesson B, page 54. Exercise A. Amazing.
Island.
Man-made.
Mix.
Modern.
Natural.
Special.
View.
Okay. The Palm Jumeirah, a man-made island in Dubai. I've flown over this. I've flown over it. So I've seen it from the air. I visited Dubai a long time ago, around 2011. So Let's listen to the audio of A Man-Made Wonder with words like natural, man-made, mixed view, modern, the vocabulary from A.
Page 54. Exercise B.
A man-made wonder. There are many beautiful places on Earth. Some are natural, like beaches or mountains, and others are man-made, like tall buildings or parks. One unusual destination in Dubai has a good mix of both. It is a man-made island close to the coast, and it looks like a palm tree. The view of the island from an airplane is amazing. The hotel is very new and modern with everything you need or want while on vacation. This destination provides a good mix of nature, beauty, excitement, and relaxation. It is a very special and unusual vacation place.
Okay, thank you. And let's look at the next one, page 55. And the definition is natural. I've written down it on page 6 of your answer sheet. Natural is E, something that people did not create. Man-made is F, something that people created. Special is A, better or different. 4 is H, land with water all around it. 5 is D, amazing. 6 is C, view. View, the area that you can see. 7 is B, mix. 2 or more different things together. And 8 is G, modern, which is new. So those are their different things right there. And with a partner, discuss these questions. Do you like natural or man-made places better? And describe an amazing view in your city and country. And then you can write down things of natural wonders in your city, country, and in the world, and man-made things in the world as well. Okay, then we go to page 56, and we'll start that again on the next part. That is Unit 3C. We'll start that and come back again. Please play the next video now with the book. Thank you.